Hello everyone, this is Jason from Primetime Aquatics, and today we're going to be looking at some fish that we got.
Are you guys taping right now?
Yes, we're taping right now.
Are you really?
Yeah. Wave,
Oh.
see, look, there you are. Wave, hi
everybody.
So what are you doing?
I was looking around at your tanks, and some of them are kind of bad.
Well, some of them are nice. What do you want to do?
The 75?
You want to do the 75. What's wrong with the 75?
Well, you've covered it in your videos, right? Do they know what it looks like? What do you call it? Like, do you have like a code name for like the...
Do I have a code name for a tank that's in need of help?
No, I mean like which tank? Like, do you call it like the, you know, the Sevrum tank, or the bottom 75, or... I
guess I call it the bottom 75.
Okay, well the bottom 75 has a variety of different things. What do you call them? Fake things. Fake.
Well, fake's not always bad though, right?
No, fake can be good. But they're all different. It's like he went to the pet store and said, I'll take that white one and I'll take that brown one, and let's just all put it in the tank and fill up the space.
That's pretty much what I did.
Right.
And it looked good for a while when it was all brand new, right? Sure. Maybe. So, all right, so we're going to redo this tank?
I think we should.
All right, so this is Primetime Aquatics, Jason and
Joanna.
And I guess we're going to be redoing a 75, so stay tuned. All right, everybody, you've heard me say this before, but it is time to get this tank Re-Scaped. It's in bad shape. It is the oldest tank that we have in the basement. The decorations are old. They're filled with some black hair algae. The other decorations are starting to kind of rip apart. The plastic decorations have lost all their color, although those red spots, that's actually red algae, which I kind of think is cool, but this has to get redone. So that is our plan. We're going to go ahead and get all this stuff out of here, Re-Scape the tank, and see if we can't make it look a little bit more appealing. All right, everyone, so this is the after. We added in a rather large piece of driftwood and some rocks. So I've got Joanna here with me so she can help explain what she's done. So tell us a little bit about your thinking process on this thing and why you did stuff the way you did it.
Well, this one was a little challenging. This is the biggest tank that I've ever rescaped, and the piece of driftwood is very cool. I know you really, really wanted to use it.
I like it.
You really, really, really wanted to use this. But it's an interesting shape, so basically any place that I wanted to put it, you didn't want to put it. So that's where it had to go. And we just kind of wanted to keep it simple, so just picked the kind of had two colors going on with the, what kind of rock do you call that? Because some of it has the white stripes.
I understand that it's called gray rock. So yeah, it's amazing. Amazing gray rock.
No, I thought with the white stripes it's called zebra rock.
I just call it amazing gray rock.
Well, whatever it's called, it's simple.
It's simple and it's gray.
And you wanted on the left there, you wanted the cave thing for the pleco.
Yeah, and guess what this all looks like? Let me zoom in so you can see. It looks like Lord of the Rings.
It really does. Yeah. I hope I got that feel for you.
You did.
Good.
And that's total Lord of the Rings. So a couple things, and it's kind of hard to see now because our Vermorii loach is now in those rocks, but there's some things we had to do, right? We had to make sure that we had some type of hiding spots for the loach, for the plecos, and we still needed the open swimming space for the Severum and the Geophagus and the Gouramis and everybody else, and the leaf Tinapoma that's back there on the right-hand side. Like the use of wood, you did good. I wouldn't have thought to break up the wood and the rocks the way you did. I usually just pile wood in one area and rocks in the other, call it a day.
And actually, while I was doing this, that's what you kept telling me to do.
Yeah, I kept saying, why is the wood right next to the rock again? And apparently that looks better, because it does. Now, a couple things. You're going to see some stuff floating around. We pulled out some hornwort when we did. The little dead parts were like, hey, I'm going to release now. You'll notice there is a lack of greenery in this tank, and there's a reason for that, and that is that big boy right in the center, our green Severum. So it's one of the things when you're hardscaping a tank you kind of have to think about, and that is what types of fish do you have, and are they going to destroy plants? So what I've done for right now is I've got some hornwort floating at the upper right hand corner, and my hope is over time that's going to kind of spread out and kind of grow from the top and give us a little bit more greenery. And then over here it's going to be hard to see, but on the left hand side by the sponge filter I have the beginnings of some jungle val, and I'm not entirely sure that's going to work out in this tank for really three reasons. One, again, big green Severum, he may decide to make salad of it. Two, the light on this tank isn't the best, so it's just your old school fluorescent light, so I don't know if enough light's going to get down there to make it grow. And number three, every once in a while the green Severum does like to dig a pit. He hasn't done it in a while, but he does like to dig from time to time, and some of these larger fish will kind of go through that area rather rapidly, and they may dig that jungle val up. So we'll see how it works. I'm not super confident that we're going to have a lot of growth back there, but we may continue to try different plants because I do want to add some greenery to this tank.
Yeah, it would really, really help it out. But can I add two things?
You certainly can add two things, but only two.
First of all, the green Severum is a very beautiful fish, and I don't think you should call him the green Severum. I think you should give him a name.
Okay, Mr. Green Jeans.
No.
Not Mr. Green Jeans?
No.
All right, I'll work on it.
Okay.
It's going to take some time. Why? Did you have something in mind, or is it...
I don't know, but he kind of looks like a dinner plate. Does that give you anything? Like a, like...
Dinner plate? Yeah, okay, Mr. Green Plates.
No. Okay, so we'll get Eli on that, because Eli is really good at naming, like, fish and stuff. But
right.
Can I tell you what my favorite part of this is?
I would love to hear your favorite part.
Okay, but I'm going to have to point to it, okay?
All right, we're going to get a finger in the camera here pretty soon.
This right here.
That little piece of wood.
Little piece of wood. I think it's really... I like
It does make the entire tank. I'd say if you pulled everything else out of the tank and just left that sticking straight up right in the front of the tank, it just, you could take everything else away. Clearly, that is what the eye keys in on anyway.
saying.
No, it does look
Adds-
cool. You did good with that.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
So this is the tank. It is the after. I think it's a big improvement compared to what we had, which was the shredded old fake plants and some of the caves that they're showing their age. So we're going to be moving on next to the 150 gallon, I think, and that's going to be a major undertaking. All right, everyone, so that's the 75 gallon. It was probably one of the worst looking tanks we have in the fish room. I think it looks better. What do you think?
Yes.
What do you like about it?
It's real.
It's real. Before it was fake. I don't know if you know this, but some of our tanks, they're actually just painted. We just paint them on the wall, so now it's real.
Yes. Real fish now too.
We have real water.
Real
Yeah.
water.
So we went with real water. There's no more fake water in that tank. So we got rid of the fake plants, we got rid of the fake decorations, and the fake water. And with real water, it's amazing how much the fish really responded.
I think
So
they really like the real water.
they did. So if you like this video, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.